Hi there, I am Tameka Love, and I am co-owner of the Lawfully Armed, Skillfully Trained Woman LLC. Just real quick, I thought I'd give you some background. Pretty much, my passion with firearms started when I was young. I was never really intimidated by firearms in the age and era that I grew up in. Pretty much, you know how it was. Guns, if you had one, was either under the bed or displayed, in the house over the door or behind the door, if it was a shotgun, or in a drawer. So I never really, not that I didn't have a respect for them, but I just never had a fear for them, but I had an interest. So I'd say that probably the earliest I ever shot a gun, which was with help, I was about 10 years old. Other than that, I was 20, probably 22 or 23 when I actually shot my first gun. And the first shot was on a pop can. A friend of ours had a farm and he put a Glock in my hand. I don't even know what kind, it probably was a 19. And I was probably about 20 yards away, maybe something like that, 20 feet away. And I hit the pop can the first try. So from that time, I just had an even greater interest. So I did a few trainings, 2014, 2015, kind of put it away in 2016, and then 2018, an opportunity came back to me to, I don't look into it again. So I did. I bought my first firearm in 2018, went out to Pennsylvania and Indiana, Pennsylvania, as a matter of fact, and had 2 days of training with Kelly Pigeon from Armed and Feminine. Had a great time. At that time, we thought about starting something to help other women be empowered. We saw, at range time when we would go out, women would come in and they just didn't seem to be very confident about being there. One time we were in line and I looked around and there was a female there. At one moment, she was by herself, and 5 minutes later, she was gone. There was quite a few people in line. The majority of them were male. And my heart just sank because I knew she felt out of place. I believe that firearms is a culture. It's not that it belongs to one person or another. It doesn't belong to a particular gender. It doesn't belong to a particular race, socioeconomic status. It's a culture. And so it really is about, getting familiar with the culture and educating yourself, and then, training yourself and getting better knowledge, better skill, and a better attitude about a culture that you don't know. So either way, at that time, I just really felt like, how can we help? And again, another time we were on the range and there was next to us, there was a girl with two guys. One of them was her boyfriend, and we figured that out just by the conversation. And she wanted to shoot. She went to hold the firearm, went to hold the gun, and her boyfriend wrapped his arms like around her from the back, and had tried to help her shoot the gun with his hands on the gun with her. I could have passed out. And the next thing we know, we're hearing a ping in the rafters, of the range. From that moment on, she just stood to the back against the wall and she didn't participate anymore. And I just felt like, wow, it'd be great if she could get the right training. And, it's been said that women really do gel and train other women a lot more effectively and efficiently than many times men do. And I've heard men trainers say that as well. So either way, this year we, decided, let's go forth with it. So the Lawfully Armed and Skillfully Trained Woman LLC is official. And I got my NRA certification in basic pistol trainer, as a basic pistol trainer, and we're moving forward. So that's a little bit about our background. We're out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Brownsburg, Indiana, to be specific. And we just wanted you to be more acquainted with us. So you're going to see a lot more of us. A lot more training videos, a lot more reviews, a lot more videos that just help women to build their confidence and be available to those women of color and women, period, in the Midwest area. So, hi, we're introducing ourselves, and we look forward to seeing all of you out there that has a passion, that you have a passion for gun ownership, have a passion for learning, have a passion for, again, just building your knowledge, skill, and attitude towards firearms. It's not about the firearm in and of itself, but it's about who's on the other end of it. And I don't know about you, but if they're going to exist, I'd rather people who have a right mind, a right focus, a right interest in the lives of others be on the other end of it than someone who doesn't. So let's come along. Let's do this thing. Let's do it together. Let's journey together. And let's see what we can do. You know what? Because there's a right way to do everything. We'll see you soon.